Hey guys! So happy new year, happy 2017. Today's video is gonna be my yearly favorites, and kasi sobrang dami kong yearly favorites. 2017 has been the year that makeup was really good to me. Actually, I feel like 80% of my makeup collection I acquired within 2017, so it would be unfair for my products, like for most of my products to be neglected if I were to do one video. So yes, I decided to split this video into two. So now we're gonna be talking about my favorite drugstore or affordable makeup products for 2016. So these are products that have just blown me away. More budget friendly, more affordable, and the reason why I'm splitting this into two videos is I feel like a lot of people try to narrow their favorites down, which that's great. I feel like I cannot narrow my favorites down, and because I want to give I'm sick, by the way, so I always get sick on videos. Like when I try to film, I always get sick. I got sick New Year's Eve, and after me getting a fever, nagkaroon naman ako ng sipon ubo, so tangkaso naman siya. So I hope you guys don't mind. I appreciate those who can narrow their list down, like favorite foundation, like top favorite for 2016. But like I said, I acquired so much makeup, and it's not my fault. I discovered so many good products, so I want to give them equal love. I want to give them equal opportunity to be mentioned in this video. Medyo mas madami yung favorites ko sa normal person, pero diba? The more recommendations, the better. I know you guys don't mind. So if you want to know my top favorites of 2016, then keep watching. I'm starting off with a few skincare favorites. The first one is my Nature Republic Soothing and Moisture Aloe Vera 92% Soothing Gel. So Aloe Vera Gel siya from Nature Republic. This is my second tub already. And binili ko siya last year, 2015, December. And I've used it ever since. I love it for days when I get like rashes on my face. I'd slather this on my face, and within the next couple days, as in super nag-minimize yung rashes ng face ko. This also works as a great primer for the face. It prolongs the makeup. It lets your foundation stick to it better. Works as a great moisturizer and nighttime moisturizer. For the hair, it's great. It's a great all-around product, and it's something I cannot honestly live without. And yeah, for all around though, you can use it for so many different reasons. Just Google aloe vera uses, and I just love this. It smells so good, it feels so soothing, it has like that cooling sensation, and it's amazing, and staple na siya sa akin eh. So yeah, so in 2016 I started this Korean 10-step skincare routine, trying to look for the best Korean skincare, and I found really good ones. My favorites are from the brand Foodaholic. So may tomato set ako na in-order from Foodaholic, pero ito yung nag-stand out sa akin. This is the Tomato Fresh Cream Emulsion, I think, and then this is the Emulsion, Tomato Fresh Emulsion. This is the small size, but I have the bigger one as well, and then this is yung cream nila. When you use these the moment you wake up, as in sobrang smooth, supple, and Korean-like, very smooth, moisturize ang skin mo. So these really just hydrate the skin, and I love them. When I was doing the 10-step Korean skincare routine, the staples ko tong dalawang to, as in sinuslather ko rin sa face ko, and then in the morning sobrang smooth, and alam mo yung hydrated yung skin mo, as in nadidrink niya naman ng mabilis to. Hiyang na hiyang ako sa products to, and yeah, I really thought I'd mention them. Again, Foodaholic Fresh Emulsion, and then Foodaholic Fresh Cream. For my affordable primer, I have loved the Missha Layer Blurring Primer Pore Cover. I love this because it's literally the same thing as my Benefit Professional, but it's so inexpensive, as in nasa 300 pesos lang ata siya or something like that. But it does a great job at covering my pores here, because I have large pores here, and yung mga uneven areas na gusto na i-smooth out. So smooth na layer blurring primer na to. It's so thin in consistency, so it's very similar to the Professional talaga. Super thin in consistency. Naka-smooth lang siya. Very silicone-y, but not too oily to the touch, because I hate Maybelline Baby Skin, I think. I hated that product because that just felt too silicone-y. With this product, na-cover niya yung pores ko very well. It didn't really ball up too much, as long as I knew how to control the amount I was using. And it just really works for me, and I've been using this so much this year, so I love this. Only one foundation product stood out to me in the drugstore this year. I've loved a lot of foundations. I'm actually planning to do my top 10 favorite foundations of all time, but one stood out to me for this year, and these are the Hard Candy Mix in Pigment Makeup Drops. Amazing product. I cannot rave about these enough. They give the prettiest, really nice finish, demi-matte, really good coverage when used on their own. They look flawless, smooth, Hindi ma-emphasize yung pores mo. They blend really well with either a brush or a sponge. They're perfect. They last the entire day on me, no problem whatsoever. The coverage is just beautiful and they just look so, it just looks so nice on the skin. I use light one underneath my eyes. Perfect as an under eye concealer because it's so thin and consistently, but it packs a punch. I've never had a problem with these, and every time I wear these, at least one person is gonna compliment my skin. Hard candy, makeup, pigment drops, you are bomb.com this year. For concealers, both of these I haven't mentioned, and you'll be shocked that I actually use these because I've never really mentioned them in my videos, because I discovered them siguro mga last couple of months na of 2016, siguro mga October, nasa ganun na siya. Pero grabe, life changers. Life changers. I still love my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. I still love my Tarte Shape Tape. I still love my NARS Creamy Radiant. But if you were to ask me what my holy grail favorite concealer is, as in, yung tipong talagang favorite ko na talaga siya. Duh, I have 4 of these. These are the Saem Cover Perfection Tip Concealers. I love these so much, and I have 4. So if you don't trust me enough, I have 4 to show you. So trust me, because this is hands down, the best concealer I have tried in my entire 20 going on to 21 years of existence. I cannot. You can use these both underneath the eyes, on the blemishes, and I love this so much that sometimes I use this as a foundation and I'm good to go. Like, I just kind of put it wherever I need it, and after that, I'm good to go. I use the shade number 1 underneath my eyes and number 1.5 on my actual face. And what I love about this, it doesn't get cakey. It looks so natural, but it covers everything. It has full coverage. It's so inexpensive at 280 per tube. Amazing! If I have to be honest, I don't know why I like this more than I do my Tarte Shape Tape. I think it's because the wand applies it better, the coverage is just smoother, the finish is just amazing. Bumili ako ng madami kasi I want one for my gym bag. I want one for my purse, and then a couple on my actual vanity. Kasi sobrang handy. Sobrang handy. It's the only concealer you will need. Trust me. This concealer, the best concealer I've tried ever. A runner-up that I want to share with you is the Closing Cover Liquid Concealer by Missha, and this is really good as well because you get a lot of concealer. This is 20 ml of concealer, and okay siya, very thick and creamy, but not too thick like the Hard Candy Glamouflage or something. It's thick but creamy, and it really covers a lot. This can be used underneath the eyes and on the face as well. Sobrang nice niya, and yung coverage is really nice. And what actually like surprises me is the amount you get for the price you pay. Super nice ito, and it lasts me the entire day. Nice fresh finish. It's not so much a matte finish, more on natural skin like dewy finish siya, but works for me. I've never had a problem with this, and I love this. One of my favorite concealers of all time as well. I kind of went crazy with powders. The first powders I'm gonna show you guys blew me away. Like, blew me away. Didn't really think Maybelline made such great powders. I remember using this when I was in high school, as in yung tipong tipid tips pa talaga, tipid nation talaga ng high school. I have the Clear Smooth All-in-One Two-Way Cake, it says, and the Super White Fresh. Both are from Maybelline. Pretty sure I've seen these powders not all over. Everyone has them pretty much. I don't know. But if you don't have them, you need to try these. Actually, honestly, wala akong ma-distinguish. For me, pareho lang to. So if I were you, just get the pink one because it's cheaper. Pero for me, very similar lang sila nung Super White Super Fresh and yung Clear Smooth All-in-One. Very similar. They perform the same, and I use them to set my entire face with. I love these. What I love about these powders is sobrang ganda ng coverage niya for a pressed powder, and honestly, I use them more than I do my MAC Studio Fix. I feel like very similar sa ng Studio Fix. Maganda yung coverage niya, nagtatagal siya sa mukha, at solid yung powder. Solid powder siya eh. As in, it's just a solid powder. You cannot go wrong, and I can't believe it's this good. It controls the oils. It doesn't look cakey. I swear, sobrang ganda. 499, 250 pesos. As in, honestly, I love these, and I feel like wag niyo i-overlook to, as in solid, ang gaganda nila. And ngayon ko lang sila discover in 2016. How lame am I? But solid, ang ganda nito. Definitely one of my favorite powders ever. And I use this to set my entire face, and it just works amazing. I've never had a problem. Love these. We all know baking has been a thing this year, so I have 2 powders to show you for that. The first one is my favorite powder to bake ever. This is the RCMA No Color Powder. I love this because it's so smooth on the face. It just leaves your face feeling so baby smooth, silky. It doesn't flash back. I like that it doesn't have a color, so meaning anyone can use this. And it's just a solid, great powder that never looks cakey, sets the makeup really well, looks good on the skin for a really good amount of time. And yeah, it's just again a very solid, reliable powder. If you want something that's cheaper, more accessible, and just as good, I think you should check out the Nichido Final Powder. My shade is an Ivory Glow, and as you can see, again, wala na. As in, wala na talagang masyadong laman to Nichido Final Powder ko. When I was starting in baking, I was using this and it just never failed me. I used this more than I did my Laura Mercier powder. It's on my dupes video, but this just filled me up and it just never really lacked in performance. Performed really well, did what it says it's gonna give, which is it set the makeup really well. Didn't really look cakey on me. I've never had a problem with this. One of my favorite powders of life. So yeah, the Nichido Final Powder, definitely one of my favorite discoveries of 2016. For contour products, I've loved the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Contour Powder Duo. This is in the shade Dulce de Leche. I went through a phase where I used these two for all over, like bronzer and contour. This shade right here, and then this shade to highlight. Ang ganda niya kasi, very smooth yung powders niya, solid. Sobrang smooth na hindi mo mararamdaman na wet and wild siya, guys. As in, super pigmented. Tipong one swipe, as in magkakaroon ng definition yung face mo. As in, wala akong masabing masama dito eh. Very smooth na high-end yung quality, but it's so inexpensive and they contour, they do the job, they're really easy. Another thing that I like about this, hindi siya nasa palette, so hindi ka ma-overwhelm. Kasi diba minsan sa palettes, may 8 shades na contour shades na parang, ano ba mas okay sa akin? Ito very straightforward lang. You get a contour powder, you get a highlight color, and they have like another shade for darker skin tones, but this is for fair to like light skin tones, and it works, you guys. You're not overwhelmed with too many colors, but these colors do work so phenomenally on the skin and they just give you what you need. So yeah, I love this. Something I discovered again mga late October kasama no Maybelline powder that I bought that just blew me away. This is the Maybelline Fashion Brow 3D Brows and Nose Palette in dark brown. Oh my gosh, one of my favorite products of this year ever. Of course, it's for the eyebrows. I use it too for my eyebrows, not today, but I do use it on my eyebrows kung gusto ko ng quick brow look. But oh my gosh, itong color na to, itong pinaka light shade na to is my Holy Grail Nose Contour. I use it almost every time I do my makeup now. It has changed the way I view contouring. I've never been one to contour, but if I do contour, I do use this and only this. I love these. This one I use here para mas tumangos yung ilong ko, tapos dito sa sides. Perfect yung shade nito for my skin tone. As in, I've never really complained. Gusto ko itry yung Kevyn Aucoin na sculpting powder, but that's just too expensive and I really don't contour that much. So this is just a perfect thing for me. Solid, life-changing product. I've never really even thought I would love this product as much as I do, and it's seriously one of the best products I have tried this year for sure. I totally forgot to talk about this. It's the e.l.f. Prime and Stay Finishing Powder. I've hit pan on it. It's one of the best powders I've tried in terms of like shrinking the pores. Kung gusto mo maging poreless looking, tipo yung powder na nakaka-shrink talaga ng pores, naka-fill in ng pores, try the Prime and Stay Finishing Powder because it's like a primer. Medyo thicker yung powder niya. Pag nilagay mo sa skin mo, as in masusmooth yung pores mo, masushrink niya. Ganda nito, guys. As in, solid ang ganda. So, ilalagay ko siya dito sa gitna ng face ko. I use it on events. It's a dupe for my Charlotte Tilbury powder. I love this and I use it all the time because it's just so smoothing. My skin looks so smooth with this, and I find that fixes foundation faults. If, for example, yung foundation ko nakaka-emphasize ng pores, when I apply this on top, na-fix yun. So, yeah, I love this so much. For bronzer, I want to talk about the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer for a bit because it smells like Arizona Pina Colada. It smells like Fontana. It's amazing. It's a very, very neutral undertone bronzer. My shade isn't the darker shade, by the way, the bronzer shade. Alam niyo yung parang, it's a neutral, perfect undertone. A foolproof, fail-proof bronzer that just made its way to my top favorites this year. And if I could just smell this every time, like, I love the scent. I love the scent. And it's so nice. It's a joy to apply. It's very smooth. It's very smooth. I love this. It's got a slight golden sheen, which I like because it's not too matte. You know, it has like a sheen to it that just gives you the prettiest glow, but it's super subtle na hindi mo naman siya makita gaano, but ang ganda ng effect sa skin. It's just a great staple bronzer that I discovered in 2016. Blushes were a no-brainer. Of course, I had to mention my Milani blush in the shade Berry Amore. This is my favorite Milani blush of life. I love the Milani blushes because they're basically like MAC, and they perform really beautifully. They give like that glow to the cheek, like you're naturally blushing from within. But Berry Amore, I feel like, is the prettiest warm, it's not even berry, like it's a warm bronzy blush na as in sobrang ganda niya sa cheeks. Lakas maka-goddess no look nito, as in ang ganda niya eh. It pairs well with everything. It looks good in everything. Even if you like have the slightest bit of makeup on, this looks good in it. So yeah, I love this so much. The other blush, of course, I hope you guys are able to guess what it is. This is the e.l.f. Matte Blush Duo in the shade Rosy Flush. They have a soft and subtle one, and I love Rosy Flush better because this rosy reddish color, it gives the cheeks that prettiest flush. It looks good on, oh my gosh, everything. It looks good with a red lipstick. It's perfect for summer on the beach, like yung flushed look, yung ganon, yung sunburnt look. Sobrang ganda nito. I've used both of these so much and I love this. It's like one of my favorite blushes of all time. Sobrang ganda. Only one highlighter stood out to me this year now for the drugstore, and it's the JCat Triple Crown Baked Eyeshadow in the shade Dulce de Leche. I don't even know what else to say. I've talked about this a million times in my channel. If you really get to watch my videos, I don't even recall how much I've talked about this. It is just the best highlighter I've ever tried in my entire life. It's not chunky. There's no glittery things. It's just sheen. It's gorgeous. And every stripe of color that you get, 3 stripes of color siya, and every stripe you get is pure amazing goodness. So you get like 3 colors of highlight, but when you actually swirl them together, you get a really pretty champagne shade. It's everything I could ask for in a highlighter. It's very hard to beat this highlight for me. I can't put this down. I've had this since, I don't know, July, and ever since I am not able to put it down. Still my favorite highlight of life. It's just my favorite. Nothing beats the color and the formulation in my opinion, and it's just the one for me, and I love it. Okay, let's move on to the brows, shall we? The first is the ColourPop brow pencil in the shade Dope Taupe. I went through a couple of these. I love these. The only problem I have is I go through these like crazy. Hindi ganun kadami yung laman nito, so I find I go through this like this, and ilan na yung nag-go through ko na ganito. But I love how creamy it is, how waterproof it is, how pigmented it is, and it's just a solid brow pencil for me. But again, very high maintenance siya kasi I have to like refill this every month, I think. So I've used this in 2016. I've loved it in 2016. Guys, seryoso, namakyaw ako ng mga 99 pesos eyebrow pencils sa Miniso tsaka sa Mumuso. As in, pinakyaw ko sila. Even Daiso, yung mga tig 88, pinakyaw ko sila. I've just found these to have worked for me. Yung favorites ko yung brow lash, yung ganito itsura. Nawala na nga yung cap niya, pero yan yung mga ganyang 99 pesos. Yung blue, paborito ko din yan. Wala lang siyang brush. Tsaka itong brown na to. As in, solid nito. 99 pesos, pero mas nagtatagal siya dun sa ColourPop ko. As in, mas matagal siya maubos. Ganon. Low maintenance lang. 99 pesos. Magagamit mo na siya for a while. It fills your brow needs. It fills in your brows. Does the job. The color's great. Longevity is great as well. The best part is it won't break the back. So I feel like these have been my favorite brow products for 2016. For eyeshadows, I definitely have to give Morphe a shout out, the brand Morphe, because they make really good palettes. I have here 35O. This was very famous in 2015, 2016, but I got a hold of it in 2016. So, you know, just really pretty orangey colors for the orange warm toned lover girl, which is me. And then I also have their 35OS version, which is my personal favorite because every color is shimmery in here. And sobrang pigmented nila eh. I also love 35F, which is in my vanity. I find Morphe to make really good eyeshadows. I feel like for the price, for the quality you get, they're unbeatable. They're hard to beat, let's be real. They're very straightforward. They have really good quality products. Let's give them that. And I feel like they're amazing. They're amazing quality, yung mga stuff nila. Let's not take that away from them because I think they deserve the shout out, and these two palettes really blew my mind. Like, I would never even buy Makeup Geek eyeshadows again ever since I started using Morphe because they're great for the price. I think I cannot argue with them. I love Morphe and I really enjoy their eyeshadows. But if we're talking about single eyeshadows, I don't think anything can beat ColourPop eyeshadows, single eyeshadows, especially their metallic finishes. Their metallic finishes for me are the best eyeshadows, single shadows I've ever used. Some of my favorites include Thirsty Girl, which is this really pretty bronzy shade, and Cheap Date, which is gold with a lot of glitter in it. I've had on Cheap Date. So pretty. Sobrang pigmented niya na ang ganda nila. You can use these as your pigments on the lid. And yeah, they just complete the look in super shimmery, shiny goodness. Sobrang buttery. Sobrang pigmented. They last all day. So yeah, I love these. I just love these. To move on to mascaras, you probably will already know what I'm gonna be saying, but it's the one. The Hair and Make Long and Curl Super Waterproof Mascara is my favorite mascara of all time. They also make Advanced Film, which is another one I love. They're just both that good. And I'm wearing it today with the other mascara I'm gonna show you. And wala nang ibang mascara. Talagang kahit anong itry kong mascara, wala nang makakatalo sa Hair and Make. As in, ito na talaga. Hindi na ako maghahanap ng ibang mascara. Ayoko na. Tapos na ang laban. Nahanap ko na ang aking holy grail. Hindi na ako babalik sa Maybelline. Hindi na ako babalik sa kung ano-ano mga ibang high-end brands nandyan. Ito lang talaga. Unless may nag-dare dito na mas okay daw dito. Pero I don't think. I just personally don't think it can get any better than this. It just does everything I want a mascara to do. Lengthen it, curl it, and keep it that way. So I love it. But I do want to mention the Kiko Extra Sculpt Waterproof Mascara. I love this as a top coat. After I use this, if I want more volume, if I want more back, ganun, if I want more drama, then I'd apply the Kiko one on top. And together, my lashes look like I have false eyelashes, which is impossible because I don't have eyelashes. And these make it look like I do. So I love these so much and both are my favorites. My favorite lip liner for 2016 is hands down definitely ColourPop's BFF. It doesn't even change. I don't think any other lip liner can top this. It's just my favorite and it's just my perfect lip liner. It's so pretty, like a brownish warm toned nude. I love it. There's nothing else I can say. I cannot say enough good things about this. This is amazing. I love it. It's the perfect shade, sobrang creamy and long lasting, the perfect color for me. So yeah, ColourPop BFF is definitely my favorite liner ever. And then for the lipsticks, I definitely enjoyed using the Maybelline Creamy Matte Lipstick, and my favorite color out of every color that they released is definitely Clay Crush. I think this just looks the best against my skin tone out of every color they released. And I love it so much. Sobrang gandang pinky. Ang ganda niya. Like, alam mo yung pag may lipstick lang na sobrang easy to throw on. Ang ganda-ganda. Ito yun. Maybelline Clay Crush Lipstick. I also wanted to give a mention to the Jazzy Lustrous Lip Gloss in the color Perfect. I really like this because it's a very pretty terracotta orangey color. And I wore this a lot during the fall season. It's just so pretty. And yung formulation is really good. You wouldn't even realize that it's from Jazzy. It's not too drying on the lips. It's just, it's great. And, you know, wala naman ako masasabi. It's just really good. Sinuot ko ito na madalas ng 2016. Nagkusan ko siya sa 2016. Maganda yung shade na Perfect. As in, ito yung pinaka-favorite ko sa whole range nila. So, I quickly want to talk about scents, colognes, perfumes, whatever you want to call it. Because I love scents and I switch between them a lot. So, I have 3 to show you. The first one is actually from Bath & Body Works. It's in the scent Mad About You. This is my favorite Bath & Body Works scent so far. I just placed a huge order, so it might change, but Mad About You just brings so many memories back. It brings me to college days when I still had an org, and grabe, ang daming memories sa mga balik. So I did definitely reorder this kasi mauubos na siya. So ang bango niya talaga eh. Pwede siya pang lalaki, alam mo yun, pero ang bango niya as a girl. Sobrang niyang romantic. It's a very romantic scent. I don't know how to describe scents, but you have to check this out. It's again Mad About You. I love this so much. And then Touch of Sunset from Escada. Inspired perfume lang to. I got mine from Flux Unlimited. This was my favorite summer perfume. I use it to death and it's like 170 pesos, 270 pesos. Sobrang mura lang nito. Grabe, solid. Ang bango niya and it lasts the entire day on me. From the day you put it on until the next day, andyan pa rin siya. Solid, ang bango, ang tagal nagtatagal nito mga perfumes. So I'm gonna link Flux Unlimited down below because it's definitely a perfume brand you should check out. Sobrang galing nila gumawa ng mga inspired scents and sobrang Ito yung favorite ko, Taj of Sunset. And then towards the end of this year, I discovered another scent that I'm totally, completely obsessed with. This is from the brand Christine Luhelier, I think. Nabibili siya sa Lucky Chinatown, is where I get mine, and sa MOA, then I get mine from there. And the shade that I have is Vanilla. I just get the cologne kasi ito nagtatagal na to. Sobrang tagal na yan magtagal sa skin ko. So, bumili ako ng isa, naubos ko yun. So, bumili pa ako ng 3. And 100 pesos lang. Isang ganito. Easy to throw sa purse mo, sa bag mo, ganun pang refresh lang. Ang bango ng vanilla niya, gusto guys, sobrang yummy. As in, it's so delicious and so... I love it. I love vanilla scents. I love anything like that. Just smells like food because I'm a food lover. So, yeah, definitely yung Christine Luhelier na vanilla. Check nyo yan kasi sobrang ito yung nag-stand out sa akin. Honestly, it doesn't even smell like vanilla. It smells like marshmallows. So, yeah, I love it. So, yeah, you guys, that completes my drugstore affordable favorites for the year 2016. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys found some helpful recommendations here in the video. And of course, if you want to keep up with what I do, then follow me on my social media accounts. Always listed down below. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Thumbs up this video, and I'll be seeing you guys on the next one. Bye!